Hi, everyone. I know a few of you have had questions about the field work that you need to complete for this course. I reformatted the document to look like this, so hopefully it's a little bit clearer. So you have to complete a total of 25 hours of field work for this course. Since this year poses lots of different challenges, you might not be able to observe an actual class or work with an actual teacher of linguistically diverse students. So there's a few different ways you can complete those 25 hours. So your first option and the most preferable option is any sort of teaching observation. It can be online or in person. So you would complete one observation. After you complete the observation, you would fill out this Google form, which looks like this. And then once you submit that form, that's worth 3 hours. So one observation plus one form is 3 hours. So you can do all of your 25 hours with this method. I'm aware that 3 times 8 is 24, so 8 forms would be fine for that one. Don't worry about that last kind of hour. Then your second option would be these various remote learning opportunities. So if you have collaborative planning time with an E&L teacher, we sent out opportunities for tutoring. That would certainly count. If you spend time designing materials or lessons for a linguistically diverse class, that would also count towards your observation hours. If you complete any of these, you would also complete the same form. So one of these activities plus one of the forms equals 3 hours. Your next option, option 3, you can watch a webinar. So these are some options. I also put some other options on our class Moodle. Once you complete the webinar, you would complete the same form. So one webinar plus one form equals 3 hours. Next option, option 4, you can choose 3 videos from this library. So you would need to choose 3 to watch, and then you would complete that same form. So 3 videos plus 1 form equals 3 hours. Your last option is worth a total of 10 hours. So this is a longer activity, but you can explore the New York State Department of Education Digital Resource Center. Lots of good stuff in here. There's documents specifically about English language learners, multilingual learners. So you could spend a significant amount of time exploring all those digital learning resources, and then you would complete these questions. So you would not complete that same form. You would complete these questions. You would make a copy of this document, complete the questions, and then share the document with me. If you do number 5, that's worth 10 hours. So you can combine any of these together as long as you get to 25 hours. So feel free to, do all, if you could do all observations or all tutoring, absolutely go for that. But some people are not able to do that. And so that's why we also gave the options of these webinars, video libraries, and a web quest. So hopefully that all makes sense. Lastly, you will also, for yourself and for your records, you'll need to complete this Adelphi hour log. That's on our Moodle. It's also on our Google Drive. And so that you would just include whatever, WebQuest 10 hours. You do not need to worry about teachers' initials this year. This is really more for you guys. And so you should make a copy for your records. The teacher mentor, that just means if you are observing a teacher in your school or a teacher in another school, you would get maybe, again, you can't get their signature, so don't worry about that, but that's what that refers to. And lastly, you would scan a copy into Moodle before the end of the semester. And you can complete this however quickly or slowly as you like, as long as it's done by the end of the semester. Hope that helps.